Have you ever seen a snake meet its match? Have you seen a snake so scared that it turns around and runs away? If not, then you need to see this video. In this video, we'll show you some of the most amazing and hilarious moments when snakes meet their one-of-a-kind opponents. You'll see snakes being chased by cats, dogs, even birds. You'll also see snakes being outsmarted by their prey. So if you're looking for a good laugh, or if you're just curious to see what happens when snakes meet their match, then be sure to watch this video. A honey badger handles a Cape cobra in this manner. It hunts it down, devours it, and kills it. That's easy to grasp now. This is not a honey badger, instead, it's a badger of some sort that has killed a rattlesnake. It's probably an American or European badger. It seems that badgers are tough no matter where in the world they live. Despite not being poisonous, the mole snake is a dangerous constrictor that may cause excruciating bite wounds that could turn lethal if left untreated. Watch how the honey badger responds to the tiny snake. The badger's head is the snake's intended target. The honey badger charges in head first no matter what, approaching the situation as if it were any other, whereas other animals might run away in pursuit of easier prey. The honey badger has locked onto its prey and won't let go until it has been crushed, despite the snake's attempts to run away after realizing this, where the snake's jaws are immobilized by the badger. Now that the fight is done, the badger may finally eat what he has earned. In a matter of seconds, this badger charges up to the snake and completely destroys it. The venom is released when the badger is bitten during the battle, and after a few hours of sleep, it wakes up and orders room service. If you are enjoying this video, then don't forget to hit that subscribe button, and give us a thumbs up if you're as excited as we are about this showdown. Your support keeps our content flying high. With their sharp rattles that draw attention to themselves wherever they go, rattlesnakes are among the most dangerous snakes in the world. These snakes are among the deadliest around. It's interesting to note, nevertheless, that not all animals care about rattlesnakes. Among them is the monitor lizard, a reptile so infamous that it is commonly thought to be impervious to some types of snake poison. A number of years ago, a monitor lizard series called Dino was being filmed for a wildlife documentary channel. It didn't go over well with the rattlesnake when it came into contact with it, with Dino crushing down on the snake's head and essentially wiping the floor with it. The fight quickly turned into a one-sided contest. Dino then treated himself to the spoils of war and feasted on his miserable victim. After he was delighted with his performance, before moving on, we have a question for you. Why are monitor lizards seemingly immune to rattlesnake venom and able to dominate them in fights as mentioned in the passage? Let us know in the comments section. The black mamba, despite its deceiving moniker, is a very dangerous snake that is renowned for its enormous size, amazing speed, and lethal poison. Its venom is so strong that it has been said to kill humans nearly 100% of the time. An elephant can be killed with just 2 drips. If bitten, the typical person's life expectancy is only about 20 minutes. But in an amazing film, a slender mongoose's boldness tested the black mamba's venom's potency. The two enemies engage in a fierce one-on-one fight in the video, displaying the mongoose's formidable fighting abilities. Considering the mongoose's propensity for battling and eliminating poisonous snakes, this result is not shocking. Certain species of mongoose possess unique receptors that give them almost complete immunity to poison. The black mamba's opponent had inherent defenses against its lethal poison, so the unfortunate creature was doomed to lose from the start. The majority of moms would stop at nothing to keep their kids safe, and other species also act in the same way in the wild. A snake slithered toward the mother cat and her kittens, who were sitting in a little dugout in a dirt mound. A large python is usually no match for kittens or even cats, so this could end tragically. The cat and the python initially merely stared down at one another while hissing and gaping lips. The mother cat is suddenly attacking as her kittens are staring on in terror. She gives the snake its marching orders as she jumps on it and bites its head. Clearly vanquished, it slithers off without a meal. Although snake attacks on cats can happen rapidly, this protective mother cat was not going to abandon her babies or let them go hungry. Young kittens are, after all, entirely reliant on their mother for several weeks. It takes them between a week and 10 days to even open their eyes. After that, it takes them an extra 6 weeks to start eating solid food, exploring, and developing their ability to stand by themselves. Before we go any further, kindly hit the notification bell, subscribe, and like this video. If you don't, this centipede will crawl across your face while you're asleep. Snakes and other predators have long considered cottontail rabbits to be a favored food source. This is due to their slowness and weakness, which renders them essentially defenseless in battle. However, this particular rabbit was quite conscious of its reputation. This mother rabbit wasn't going to let all the effort that went into rearing her babies go to waste by becoming the snake's meal when it stumbled into her burrow and took hold of her offspring. This rabbit leaps to action the moment she hears her young squeak. She pulls the snake from its nest and begins to kick it till it becomes a living pulp. The snake tries to escape by crawling, but the rabbit's kicks prevent it from doing so. With their powerful legs, rabbits may cause major harm to an individual with just a few kicks. Eventually, the snake breaks free and makes an attempt to flee, but the rabbit was going to have the last say in how this struggle ended. She repeatedly snatches hold of the snake. She kicks it brutally every time it manages to get away. The majority of the world's deadly substances are found mostly in Australia. The fact that anyone makes it out there alive at all is amazing, especially in light of all the dangerous creatures that lurk beneath every rock, such as poisonous snakes whose venom can kill a person in 45 minutes. One drop of its toxicity is enough to kill 100 weak human meat puppets. Thus, you would anticipate that this material would be harmful to all living beings in general, wouldn't you? Oddly enough, that isn't true. It appears that humans are simply particularly weak and delicate animals that die from a single little snake bite. On the other hand, the supposed deadliest snake on Earth does not even slightly faze the green tree frog. He actually literally eats these items at breakfast. Maybe that typewriter was just out there making out with frogs, searching for a prince or whatever, and the frog in question became angry with the reptile kissing him, so he decided to escalate their relationship by swallowing the serpent whole. It is, to be honest, unnerving to see someone swallow a live snake. That much writhing and squirming is just a tad excessive. To give this snake some credit, not many animals on Earth can take on a leopard and survive completely. Putting that aside though, this python truly chose the incorrect creature to challenge. It was a beginner mistake, my friend. It's amazing to witness the full fight develop in South Africa's Kruger National Park. The fight broke out there. The snake appears to be going about its business at the start of the video, but then the leopard shows along. The leopard is obviously intrigued by this odd-looking reptile. The leopard sniffs around, but the cat is scared as he attempts to take a closer look at the snake's head and it stays still. It seems that the conflict started because the snake hissed at the leopard. And yet, with all due respect to the python, there's not much chance for the latter to prevail in a struggle against a leopard, particularly if the latter starts dragging him around. It is arguable whether the python initiated the fight or not, but the important thing to remember is that it had no realistic chance of winning. Simply put, this is an incredibly bad opponent pick. So that's it for today. If you like this video, then please hit the like and subscribe button for more videos. Thanks for watching.